If you have this view and every room is not view-centric, fire your architect.
Exactly.
And Sayota is very smart. This house was built around the view. You know, it's like, this is what it's about.
Rayni, you're going to show us this insane house today. Where are we?
We are in the Hollywood Hills. This is, in my career, the best view I've ever seen. It's
the best?
one of the best. I talk about promontories with you, but
Yes.
this is the promontory.
Ooh, let's see it.
You got to see this. Come
All
on.
right. The best view in Los Angeles, according to Rayni Williams.
Yes. The best promontory, one of 6 promontories only, but this happens to be the best because you are snow-capped mountains
Wow.
to the beautiful ocean with the barges in there. You cannot see a bigger view in the entire city.
This view is crystal clear. What a perfect day.
Yes.
And this is a $48 million view.
$48 million.
Look at, you can see literally everything. I can see God.
You can. You see downtown. You have dead-on Century City. This is the Frank Gehry project at Crescent Heights.
Oh, wow.
Frank Gehry, the famous architect, is building that entire site up. So you see that really firsthand. And then, of course, behind it, you have all of the ocean, the entire ocean.
And it's so private because this home is actually on the end of a cul-de-sac.
Yes, this is the end of a cul-de-sac. It is as private and exposed from the view perspective as you can get. I mean,
Exactly.
it's truly an anomaly.
And then over here, this dining area.
Yes. So this is right off the kitchen. You've got olive trees all around you. You're gonna have your meal prepared here, and your served sort of feels very, you know, kind of cozy and authentic, you know, like farm to table experience. And you're floating over the sky.
You really feel like you're floating over Los Angeles.
You're floating over Los Angeles. These are the snow-capped mountains. Look at this. Well, we always say what's great about LA is you can be to the snow, the beach, or the desert in just a few hours. You feel like you're swimming on top of all of Los Angeles. Integrated hot tub. This is a saltwater pool. It's absolutely crystal clear here, and the walls of glass really accentuate and make this a piece of art. You know, this home was modeled after the Stahl home.
Really?
Which was built in 1966. And this architect that built this is Sayota, very acclaimed architect. Right now, everybody's trying to get a Sayota house, and he coupled with Clive Robertson, and they built this amazing masterpiece. This can't be built again.
No, and the fact that you see your muse from your living room is incredible. They're almost mirror images, houses of each other.
Exactly. So when you're standing out in the peak of your living room or from this pool, you're looking at your muse right there.
We see this detail all through the house, Rayni.
Yes.
What are we looking at?
So this is a split-face travertine. This is from the same quarry in Italy that built the Colosseum. This is a very, very hard to get stone. It's also used in the Getty Museum. As you can see, it has amazing textures. It almost looks like it lived underwater at some point. It is just like the most incredible texture. I think this, with the juxtaposition of the other materials, is what makes this muted palette feel alive. It doesn't feel boring, as you said earlier. It's neutral and it's soothing, but yet this brings it alive. And it's because of these organic materials that you do breathe life into modern homes. And that's why, you know, organic materials versus synthetic materials don't have that same feeling. It's because it's real life.
I was just gonna say, you have this insane view, you have the modern touches, but this anchors you in like history and gives the house such a weight and reverence.
It really does, and it feels architecturally important and yet beautiful. So I think that this is one of my favorite features in the home.
Sayota knows how to do it.
So look at this. Can you believe this? So you can just sit here and relax. And
what's this called?
It's just a Baja. It's a little mini Baja pool. So I mean, listen, I don't know if kids are going to live in this house, but kids can play there. Adults can play there.
Adults. This is after I'm done with my business meeting. I just come in here with a margarita.
You know, and the other thing is, for health fanatics, this can be converted to a cold plunge.
Smart.
So you could make this an actual like ice bath situation, a cold plunge, or you could make it a hot tub if you want. You already have one over there. It's really like just an extra water feature that provides a beautiful aesthetic, but it's usable.
And where do you get a west-facing pool And an east-facing
Exactly.
pool. Insane.
No, I know, and really seeing the skyline right here through this living room and how it kind of juts out is just really incredible.
It really is, and I can see how it mirrors the stall house. So, I mean, how long do you think this will be on the market?
Not long.
Not long.
No.
Not long. Not with this inventory.
Because you can't get this. You know, you can never recreate this view.
This.
Right. And then, you know, the Sayota
bonkers.
architect is in high demand right now. And Sayota supposedly has a wait list for many, many months. So it's like you can get a house that was built by this reclaimed architect, and then the developer, you know, Clive Robertson, he's built many homes and he does them very meticulously. So you see the quality and the fit finish of this home.
Oh yeah. We see a lot of homes. This is the best view I've seen and some of the best work I've seen.
Exactly. I agree. I see a lot of homes.
You see more than me. Yeah.
The best. Yeah.
Rayni's not going to take us inside the primary, but you can tell us a little bit about some of the other standout features.
Yes, I love this secondary living room or theater, however you choose to live. I mean, this is the perfect modern theater, and it's also a secondary, you know, more formal kind of tucked away private living room. And then you have the office right next to it or the library. So look at the bookshelves, and you know, it's very reminiscent of mid-century modern in the 60s. I just think that the integration with nature and these olive trees and air and it's just like
it's incredible.
You're fresh air up here. You're above everything, and there's, you know, very little bugs in LA, so you can actually live like this.
It's so beautiful. It all opens up. We have to talk about how your car has a view.
Your car has a view.
It has the most insane
gym view. Your guests have a view. The gym has a view.
The bathroom on the upper level. I mean, I could live in that bathroom.
And guess what that's called?
What?
Smart architecture. Thank you so much for joining us of this tour on Bellgave.
No, thank you, Rayni, for actually taking us inside these insane homes. And for more, DM at the Beverly Hills Estates. Bye-bye.